More and more people who lost their homes are jumping back into the housing market. With us now is our real estate expert, Rick Sadle. How you doing there, Rick?
Good. How you guys doing?
Very well for Monday. For people who've been through a foreclosure or a short sale or a deed in lieu of foreclosure, can they really qualify for home loans after all that?
Well, yeah, but in today's tight housing market, the struggle might be finding a house. But yeah, assuming that they find the house that they want to buy, they are able to qualify nowadays, depending on the program that they find and their individual situation.
Well, what sort of programs are available to these people?
Well, there are a few, actually. On the conventional side, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and those are the two biggest mortgage purchasers, they allow for people to get a mortgage in as little as 2 to 3 years after one of these events, assuming that they had what they call extenuating circumstances, meaning that they had a loss of income of at least 20% for at least 6 months, and that they can prove that that was beyond their control, the hardship that led to that. For people who don't quite qualify for that, FHA has a program called the Back to Work program, and they can get into a mortgage in as little as a year after, with the same caveat that they had a financial hardship that was beyond their control. And we recently heard of a more interesting, well, not more interesting, but interesting program called the MAP program, that stands for Mortgage Alternative Program. And it's kind of a lease-to-own program for people who have a large down payment they can put into an escrow account, and then they go ahead and they lease-to-own. And what that enables them to do is lock in a price now that they can realize some appreciation on, and that they don't get priced out of the market. So those are a few of the programs out there.
Do these programs have safeguards to help make sure borrowers don't get in over the heads like happened a few years ago?
Great question. Yeah, most of these programs are calling for larger down payments. So there's some built-in equity and built-in safeguards. And again, they all have to prove that they had a financial hardship that led to the short sale or foreclosure. And they also have to prove that that hardship is over and doesn't have a possibility of repeating in the near future.
All right.
And so, yeah, there's some stricter guidelines now.
There is daylight out there. It's good to hear. Thank you, Rick.
Thanks.
Rick Sadle is with Keller Williams Realty, also at www.sadlerealestate.com.